Happy Father's Day, everybody. Relaxing out here in what looks like the jungle. But we're just relaxing. It's been a little over a year. It's been about a year and a month since I bought this Tesla and been living in it. And honestly, like I've been saying the whole time, it's not bad. I'm planning on around the fall, I'm going to buy a camper. And I found this long term campsite that's extremely affordable. What in the world? Hold on a second. My charger is damn trapped somehow. What the hell? There we go. All right. Had to unstrangle my damn charging cord. I ain't having no damn leeway. Nah, but this is not bad at all. I am excited to get the camper though and kind of take the next step. But I think I'm gonna do the camper for a while. I found a spot. It's like $550 a month. Comes with water, sewer, trash, internet. And then the camper I found is about $30,000. But you can finance them for like 15 years. So I could get a camper and I'm all in like $300 a month on the camper, maybe $50 a month on whatever insurance I got to put on the camper. I'm not even sure how much camper insurance even goes, but that'll be the next step. This fall, I'll take you guys with me and we'll get a camper and we'll upgrade from just living in a Tesla to living in a camper full time. I found one that's apparently rot proof. It's by a company called Live, Liv. I've been looking into that. I sit in a inquiry to get a quote on a build model that I would want to get. But yeah, no, it's been great. What's going on, Aura? Hope you're doing well. I'm just relaxing in my Tesla. So for those of you that don't know, I bought a Tesla about a year and 1 month ago, and with the goal of just saving as much money as I could, paying down some debt, and just trying to build up my capital. And yeah, we've been like 95% of the time I'm in my car. This is my humble abode. I'm in like the jungle. Not really, but it looks like it. What's going on, TC? But yeah, man, it's been over a year living in a Tesla. Um, I'm working like 78 hours a week. Oh, I can't turn it sideways. I'm working a lot, saving up money, paying down debt, and I'm gonna get a camper, and that's gonna be the next step in this little journey. But it's entirely possible to sleep comfortably, to sleep good, to sleep peacefully. Not one time have I had police knock on my window or like anybody come and like trespass me for any reason. And I'm doing well, Kimberly. I hope you're doing well. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Any single mothers pulling both roles. Any single fathers pulling both roles. Everybody, man, it's a beautiful Sunday. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. This has been a wild experience. But honestly, it's shown me that we really don't need as much as we think we need to thrive, to live well, to be comfortable, to be content, to be at peace. It's really been an eye-opening experience. I mean, even my son and I have camped in here. You know, there's a I got a little mattress that I can put in the front seat, and so he can like watch TV up there. But we went like to little campsites and done that. But that's typically the time that I don't stay in the Tesla is when I have my son. I got a spot I go stay at consistently when I have him. But for just me, honestly, if it was just me, I wouldn't mind. I might upgrade to a Model X instead of getting a camper and just upgrade to a little bit bigger vehicle, but one that I can like hold the doors up and stuff. But man, I'm just trying to think of the cheapest ways to live. Like I don't require much. I like tech. You know, I've realized in owning this car that I don't think I can go back to a gas vehicle. I thought I would miss like the sounds of a motor. I thought I would miss shifting gears because before this Tesla, I never owned an automatic vehicle. You know, I always owned gas, purest 5 or 6 speed vehicles. And I used to talk pure garbage about EVs, Tesla, just the whole thing about how I'd never do it. And man, this car's been amazing. So I crossed 100,000 miles. Um, I've put tires on it. I've put windshield wiper fluid, and I've changed the air condition filters, like the cabin filter and stuff. That's it. That's all that I've done. You know, like she's gotten some wear and tear along the way. You know, like rocks. I replaced the windshield one time, but insurance covered that. Um, but like as far as like any other maintenance, these cars, man, they're bulletproof. I mean, and it's quick. Oh, and not only that. So I was thinking about trading in this car. I wanted to trade in this car when I got the camper, and I was thinking about getting a Model 3 Performance because they're like faster and it's like the car version. But the trailer or the camper that I'm looking at, I can tow it with this Model Y. And I've been looking all over the place, and because like 90% of Tesla drivers cannot drive to save their life, there are so many donor batteries that are 90% or better, and people are selling these on eBay everywhere. You can buy them, and they come with 30-day warranties, so you can check them and run diagnostics on them and make sure they're the ones that you want. And I mean, they're like 4 or 5 grand, and you can get them installed for like $1,500. Like, it's cheaper than if you were like, I would compare the Tesla to a V8, right? So if you were replacing a V8 motor, like say you drive a Dodge Charger, and you wanted to replace your Scat Pack, the 5.7 liter, I think it is, or I think it's a 5.7. I think it's a 5.7 liter. Either way, that motor, if you wanted to, you could probably find one used, but even on the used market, one in good condition, I mean, you're paying 6, 7 grand for that, maybe more. And then getting it installed, you're looking at $2,500, $3,000 maybe. Like, depending on where you take it to, but what I'm saying is they're fairly equivalent. Now, obviously, if you buy a brand new battery for a Tesla, those things they're like $13,000 to $15,000. That's really expensive. But like, I didn't even buy this car brand new because buying a brand new car is foolish. I'm sorry, it's foolish. So I bought this used, and if you buy them 2 years new used, they lose like 30 to 40% of their original value after in the first 2 to 3 years. So you can buy a used Tesla. It'll take you anywhere. It's fast when you want to drive. It'll park for you. It'll come pick you up. I mean, it does all the things. It's like a companion. You can watch TV on it. You got a camp mode. You could live in it. You could, instead of getting hotels, if you go on road trips and you're tired, you could just crash in the car at a rest stop. Like just there's so many little things that make this car worth dollar for dollar. There's just no comparison. I'm from North Carolina. What's going on, Rita? I'm born and raised in North Cackalack on the East Coast. Yep. But no, man, I just wanted to go live and kind of just give you guys an update on how it's been, living over a year in my Tesla. And and I have no complaints. I sleep comfortable. I'm always close to work. My house is always nearby. And because it's a Tesla, I'm telling you, nobody messes with me because it just blends in and it almost makes places look either like there's a quality customer there, like it blends in so well versus where I feel like if you were like sleeping in a minivan or if you were sleeping in any other thing, like most of the time, like this is like luxury in comparison. Like honestly, this has been luxury. This has been phenomenal. I can't I can't stress enough how luxurious this has been. This has not been a struggle. This has not been a like I had a Corolla before this, a Toyota Corolla, and for a little bit I was sleeping in that. And let me tell you, I'd lay down the back seats and I'd put my body in the trunk. Well, it was a sedan, so like I had like 12 inches of space to slide my body through the thing, and there was a big hump, so I had to put a bunch of pillows down there, and I couldn't stretch all the way out, so I had to lay diagonal. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. Not only that, I got some weird looks and side eyes, and like when I was just because it just doesn't look. People judge. People are judgmental, and that's just the reality. And I've noticed in this car, first of all, unless you're following me, nobody knows. People think, oh man, he's just on top of the world, doing which I am on top of the world. To me personally, I feel rich with life. So like, they're kind of right, but they're looking at it at a whole different scope, a whole different perspective. And I feel like, I stay at gas station parking lots, I stay at Walmart's, Targets, I stay at charging stations. Like I sleep anywhere and everywhere, grocery store parking lots, wherever I want. Wherever I want. Sometimes I just take naps in random places, like if I'm not working, and not once has there been an issue. And I've been able to save money. I've been able to get myself into a better position. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Glory to God. All things are possible. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to take me a little nap. I just want to give you guys an update and let you guys know how things were going. Every time I say that, oh, I'm going to go live a bunch, I don't know. I'm going to try. I'll go live again at some point, and let you guys and give you guys an update. It'll definitely be before I get the camper. It'll be before summer's in. I'm about to get my son for 2 weeks, so we're going on some adventures. I took some time off work. We're gonna go visit my mom up in South Carolina. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along. Peace and love. God bless. In Jesus' name.